Hi everyone, Stephanie Diaz here. Today we're going to move through a 20-minute express yoga practice with a focus on the hips. So let's get started. You're going to start on your back with your feet as wide as your mat and your knees buckling towards the center. Your hands can come onto your body, maybe on your belly so you can feel the breath flow in and out, or they can come down onto your mat. Decide for yourself what feels good to help get you into the mental space for this practice. If you find that your feet as wide as the mat leaves you wanting more, you can walk your feet out just a little bit more, enough so that your knees continue to touch in the center of your mat. You're going to take 3 more big breaths here. In. Let your breath gently go out of your mouth. 2 more. Breathe it in. Let your breath go out. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nice. Walk your feet back in. This time, drop your knees out. Let the soles of your feet touch. Again, hands can come on your body, on your belly, or maybe even resting on your hips. Feel the weight of your knees as they pull down. And then take 3 more big breaths here. In. Gently let your breath go. 2 more. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Great job. Now reach both of your hands forward. Spread your fingers out wide. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground. And as if you're reaching for your toes, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms overhead, stretch long, and then come back through center. Lift your head and shoulders up. Reach for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms overhead. Reach nice and long. And then come back through center. Lift up. Final 10. Reach for your toes. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Reach your hands overhead. Stretch. Extend your left leg. Extend your right leg. Take a full body stretch. Shake out your legs. Let go of whatever you need to let go. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Bring your hands behind your thighs and rock the length of your mat. Build enough momentum to lift up and come through into a tabletop posture. Spread your fingers out wide, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Move through your cat and cow. As you inhale, look up. Then as you exhale, round out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round out. Add any other movements that you need here. Maybe side to side or rounding out your spine. Go for 1 more. Gaze up. Breath in. Breath out. Round up. Good. Come back into a neutral spine. Tuck your left toes for balance. Your right knee lifts off the ground and you're going to go for hip circles towards your right tricep and elbow. Go for 5 in that direction. And then reverse the circle. 5 back. 3 for me. And once you get there, switch side. Tuck your right toes. Left knee lifts up. Move first towards your elbow and tricep. Lubricate that hip joint. Go for 5. Then once you've reached your 5, switch it out. Nice job. Come back into your neutral spine. Spread your fingers out wide. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. High plank posture. Take 2 big breaths into this high plank. In and out. One more. Big inhale. As you exhale, shift forward onto your toes. Hug your elbows in. Lower it down to the ground. Take a big breath in. Lift your chest up. Cobra pose. As you exhale, child's pose. Shift it back. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Downward facing dog. Lift it up. You're going to take 3 big breaths into this down dog. Add whatever movement you need to add in. Take out what you need to take out. Find stillness. On your next inhale, look to your hands, and exhale, step or walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway, hands to your shins or to the ground. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, rise, reach your hands up. As you exhale all the way back down, let's move through some sun A's. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high plank, lower down, low plank to your belly. Breathe in, cobra pose, lift up. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Take 1 full inhale. Full exhale. Look to your hand. Step your feet to the top. Lengthen halfway. Fold. Inhale, rise. Reach your hands up. Exhale all the way back down. Lengthen halfway. High plank. Low plank to your belly. Breathe in. Cobra pose. Lift up. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Look to your hands. Step your feet to the top. Lengthen halfway. Fold. Rise and reach your hands up. Exhale all the way back down. Lengthen halfway. High plank to low plank onto your belly. Breathe in, cobra pose. Breathe out, downward facing dog. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look to your hands. Step your feet to the top. Lengthen. Fold. Rise and reach your hands up. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high plank. Lower to your belly. Breathe in, cobra pose. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward into a crescent lunge. Your high lunge position. Reach your arms up and take gentle pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Step it back into your high plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side crescent lunge. Keep your right heel high. Reach your hands up. Settle into your hips. We go for those tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. High plank, low plank. Cobra pose, lift up. Downward facing dog, shift it back. This time bring your thumbs to touch. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lizard lunge. We move dynamically here. So breathe in, right arm lifts up. Exhale, release your hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. 2 more sets. Breathe in, right, release, left, release. Last one, right, release, left, release. Both hands down. Drop your left knee to the ground. Turn your right toes out to 2 o'clock. Stay low in your hips, or maybe even bend your left knee with your right hand. Reach for the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Keep your hips low as you turn your chest up. Feel the stretch into your hips and also into that left quad. Take 2 more big breaths here. In and out. 1 more big inhale. As you exhale, gently release your foot if you had it. Come back onto your hands. Tuck your left toe. Send your right leg back into a 3-legged down dog. Bend your knee to the ceiling. Connect your right heel to your left glute. Open up your hip. Breathe in and out. One more. Big inhale. As you exhale, gently release your right foot down to the ground. Bring your thumbs to touch. This time, left leg steps forward to the outside of your left hand for that lizard lunge. Again, we move dynamically. Breathe in. Left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Right arm up. Exhale, release. Two more. Right. Release. Right. Release. That last one should have been a left and right. So go left, lift up, release it down, right, lift up, release it down, hands down, drop your right knee to the ground, turn your left toes out to 11 o'clock, stay here low in your hips, or bend your right knee. Left hand reaches for your right pinky toe as you go for that quad stretch. Turn your chest up. Settle into your hips and then pull your foot even closer to your glutes. Two more big breaths here. In and out. One more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Drop your foot down to the ground if you had it. Hands come down. Tuck your right toes. Send your left leg back into that three-legged down dog. Bend your knee, left heel moves towards your right glute, stretch the length of your right leg and then the hip in your left. Breathe and hold. Take one more. Big inhale. Big exhale, gently release your leg down to the ground. Breathe it in. As you exhale, shift it forward into your high plank pose. Press the ground away, round out your spine. Breathe in, and then exhale, gently lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, lift your chest up, cobra pose. Shift your hips back, child's pose. Take a big inhale here. And then as you exhale, walk your hands back towards your legs. Lift your hips up. Tuck your toes. As we come into camel pose, we'll take a few strengthening postures first, or we'll do one set of strengthening postures first. So I want you to tuck your toes behind you. Reach your hands forward. Nice and tall, you're simply going to hinge back and come back up through center. That was one. Hinge it back. Center two. Hinge back. Center three, hinge back, center four, last one, hinge it back, hold it here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back up through center, bring your hands behind your hips, focus on pressing your hips forward. I want you to feel a stretch throughout your hip flexors as you lift your spine up. So hands to your glutes, hips go forward, squeeze your shoulders together, squeeze your elbows together, and then stay here, or maybe drop your hands to your heels to come into your camel pose. Hold this here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come back to your hips. Lift it up, untuck your toes, sit down into your heels, bring your hands to your thighs. We're going to take 3 big breaths here. In and out. 2 more. Breathe it in and out. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nice. Come back into your tabletop posture. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. High plank. Breathe it in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest up, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog this time. Take a single breath into this down dog. Single breath out. Look to your hands. Step your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach your hands up.
Exhale, hands come down to heart center, down by your side. I'm going to turn towards you. You're in your mountain pose. Turning towards you so you can see what we're going to do and how I would like you to move. So relax your shoulders down. Shift your weight over into your left leg, coming to a tree pose. Tree pose. Foot to your heel, rather right foot to your heel, to your calf, or to your inner thigh. Hands to heart center. This is a hip opener, standing straighten through your left leg, and then feel your right knee pull back. Breathe in. You're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen to me. Release your right foot. You are going to step it out to the right side and drop down into your Malasana. Good. Big breaths here. Feel your triceps and elbows. Press your knees and thighs open. Feet are flat. If they don't come down flat, just lift up and come into a low squat. Breathe here for 3 more. In and out. 2 more. Breathe it in and out. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. All right, listen to me. Reach your hands forward. Press through your feet. Come to stand. Reach your hands up. Then as you exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Hug your left knee in and come into your tree pose on this side. Kickstand at the bottom, at your calf, or connect with your inner thigh. Find your balance. Hands to heart center. And again, root down through your standing leg. Press your knee open. Breathe it in and out. Press your knee open some more. Feel the stretch into your hip bone. Use your glutes. Take 2 more big breaths here. In and out. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Same deal. Lift your knee. Release your foot. Flex. Take that step back into Malasana. Round 2. Hips down, chest up. Breathe it in and out. See if you can open up some more. Breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time you are going to reach your hands forward. This is one of my absolute favorite transitions. Shift your weight back into your heels and drop your butt down and lift your feet up, boat pose. Chest is high. Lift and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your torso down. Bring your feet to the ground. Separate your feet hips width apart. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Come into that reclined figure 4 shape. Right hand moves through to the triangle created by your thighs. Left hand to the outside of your left leg. Flex both of your feet. And then as you pull your left leg closer to your body, use your right hip, your glute muscles there to press your knee up towards the ceiling. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simply switch sides. Left ankle crosses over right knee. Both feet are flexed. Left hand through the triangle. Right arm to the outside. And as you pull your right leg in closer to your body, your left knee presses up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch big. IT band, glute, your hips, all of it. Pull even closer and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it out. Bring the soles of your feet to touch as your knees open up wide. Again, your hands to your hips, to your body, or to your side.
I'm going to take 5 big breaths here. In and out. 4, 3, final 2, final 1. Now bring the soles of your feet down as wide as your mat. Let your knees buckle in much as we started, we end. And maybe see if you can walk your feet out a little bit wider this time as your knees continue to touch. This time I do want you to place your hands on your belly. As you take the final moments of this little practice to feel your breath and how it moves in and out. This gentle reminder that you are alive, you are here, and you are well. 5 final breaths. One final breath in. Breath out. Walk your feet back to the center of your mat. Take one final long body stretch. Extend your legs, point your toes, reach your arms overhead. And then bring your knees in. And gently rock your way up to a comfortable seated position. With your eyes closed or softly open, bring your hands to heart center and gaze down to your fingers. One final inhale. Let it go. Thumb knuckles to the space between your eyes. Thank you for joining me today. I bow to each and every one of you joining me virtually. Namaste. Thank you and have a fabulous day. Whatever you do with it, make it great.